And for Boston, Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Daniel Tice out there with Tatum, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And yeah. And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Embiid, the pass to Harris. Over Hayward. Harris's shot is good.
Oh, such an efficient scorer. You know, if you give Harris these opportunities, he'll punish you from there.
Walker dishes to Brown. Hayward kicks to Brown. And stolen by Richardson. To the left wing. Here's Milton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Shooting one.
And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
Harris's shot is good. And the Celtics with possession here. 6-point game. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They played with energy and communicated well. They made things difficult out there.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Horford, no luck. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hayward on the wing. Lets it go from 14. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Over to the left wing. Here's Milton. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Milton's got 7 points.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Walker in the post, and he banks in the layup. The 76ers leading by 3. Milton the pass to Embiid. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. 2nd in rebounding, 4th in scoring, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Now, here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hayward. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Harris. Inside. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Walker, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
That's good from Kemba Walker. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Milton. Last game out, he had 14. Richardson outside. Here's Horford. Pass to Embiid. Over Tice. And that one hits back iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Richardson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Greggy's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and I love the fans in Philly. They're notoriously prickly, though. They expect hard-nosed effort. If not, they'll let you hear about it.
Chris, you're talking about the Philly fans. They were even booing their team in that conference semifinal round against Toronto.
Yeah, they got nervous with the season on the line. You can't take it personal. In Philly, they love you just as much as they boo you.
And then Brown with the dunk.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Milton the pass to Richardson. Here's Horford. And Tatum pulls it down.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Hayward. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, early in his career, the mid-range area, that's where Hayward did most of his damage with the jump shot.
Milton the pass to Harris. Richardson outside. Back to Harris. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for Boston. And there's the pass to Hayward. The kick out to Walker. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the triple. The 76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Milton. He's got 7. Pass to Embiid. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. And the 76ers get it back. Pass to Milton. Back to Embiid. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Walker. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far is Jay Will. Jay
Was
Will,
he?
White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would,
Really?
it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality, a hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
Outside, Walker. And Embiid with the block. They get it back. Walker finds Hayward. Now, here's Cantor. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tries again. Hayward can't hit.
I mean, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
I mean, look, every year Harris looks more confident. He goes through stretches where he can dominate. Well, you look at Tobias Harris, I mean, it's remarkable the way he's improved. His confidence from three-point range, a huge part of it.
First free throw is good. Well, you look at Harris's long-range shooting. Nothing special, Chris, through the first 6 years of his career. But then he turned it around.
Well, Kevin, you know he had laser eye surgery in the summer of 2017. And after that, his shooting improved dramatically. Man, I got to go get surgery now. Anyway, maybe he should be a spokesperson based on how well it worked out for him.
And so he makes both from the line.
Timeout.
And
Timeout.
last season, the Sixers unveiling a Dr. J statue on their Legends Walk outside the team training facility.
Oh, yeah, his second statue in Philly. I mean, the other one is down by the stadium. At that Legend Walk, you know who he joins? Wilt Chamberlain, Mo Cheeks, Bobby Jones, Billy Cunningham, Hal Greer. That's some good company to be in. Some great history for the Sixers.
Chris, one of the most versatile scorers in the game, Tobias Harris. He had some great teachers, too, including Hall of Famer George the Iceman Gervin.
Yeah, well, check this out, Kevin. His father was Gervin's agent late in his career. I mean, from age 10, Tobias got to train at Gervin's facility every summer, and they still work out to this day. That's a real one. Harris learning from a great how to get buckets.
Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shots good by Williams.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
No question, GA. I mean, it takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Harris outside. The 3 ball.
Coming out of college, Tatum showed inconsistent intensity on defense, but he's made great strides in that area.
Another shot. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Smart.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Neto. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the 76ers lead by 2. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. The shot off that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Harris drives in. And it's blocked.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Here's Thibault.
Smothering defense by Smart. He's about as good as it gets on that end of the floor.
The dish to Williams. Smart kicks to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Tatum. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
1:57 left to play in the first. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Over Williams. Harris misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And here's Kanter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williams trying to break free. Kanter, the pass to Wanamaker. Outside Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense from Harris. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Thibault. That shot missing. Here's Smart. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Neto kicks to Harris. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Puts it up from 12, and Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Smart. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The 76ers shooting 43% since taking the floor today. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Neto, the pass to Embiid. Back to Neto. This one for 3. It's deflected.
Unbelievable rejection from Smart there. Really using his insane vertical to send that one back.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. The game is evolving, and Al Horford has changed his game along with it.
It never occurred to me that I'd be shooting threes at this rate and doing some of the things that I'm doing, but it's just the way that the game has evolved.
And give Horford credit. He adjusted with the times. He didn't stay set, Greg, in his ways.
Yeah, he was always a great mid-range shooter, and he's proven to be a legitimate threat from deep.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Scott. Harris is out there with Korkmaz, and it's Thibault in at the shooting guard.
That works just like they drew it up, until the part where he short arms the layup.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
The 76ers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And the whistle blows, it's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Al Horford's checked in for the 76ers. Now, here's Burks. He's covered closely.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Tatum passes to Wanamaker. Outside Tatum. Inside. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. The fast break chance. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. There's the steal. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Here's Thibault. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From 17 feet out. And that one goes long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And Wanamaker gets it to go.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And some teams have fancy dinners, guest speakers, and field trips. I mean, the Celtics culture is more straightforward. It's all about the work.
Some changes for Boston. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Enes Kanter. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Richardson's checked in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Burks. Outside, Scott. Now the pass to Horford. 4 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Williams.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Smart passes to Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Burks looking around. Horford against Williams. Williams with the steal. Smart kicks to Walker. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Richardson. Knocked loose, stolen by Smart, and pushing it up. Here's Boston. And it's Hayward, that time on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 76ers trail by 10. Richardson kicks to Horford. Pass to Burks. Passes it to Korkmaz. And here is Scott. Clock at 6. Horford high post. He's against Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Celtics making a change here. Tice is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Robinson's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. And it's Shake Milton in for Alec Burks. Walker taking his time here. Al Horford with the rebound.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
From deep, Richardson. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Walker. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And although he's smaller, Walker doesn't fear going inside. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anyone.
And the 76ers call time here. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blazed the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens, in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player, I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. Drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives who bring an awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally. And that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
2.
The first free throw is good. We see the shift toward players on competing teams becoming friends. How does that compare to when you played, Chris?
It's a little bit different. The players that I admired the most, I wouldn't be friendly with on purpose. We were in the same position. A guy like KG, one of my favorite players ever. We're close now. But during when we played, it was either me or him.
Really?
It was
Wow.
both of us. I didn't want to hang around with him when I'm trying to beat him in the summer. But, you got guys like the Banana Boat crew and LeBron and Wade. They're good friends anyway. Melo and Bron came in 1 and 2, and they had that relationship. So I think relationships are always great. Really, it's just about can you turn the friendship off when you cross the line? I know that Banana Boat crew can, and I know others can as well. And that's all you want. As much as you're friends off the court, I want you to dislike each other on the court through your friendship, just like a big brother, little brother type of thing. So I don't think it's a problem.
Here's Embiid. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
I mean, stellar work on the offensive glass. Embiid, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
Tice finds Brown. Outside, Walker. 16 feet away. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Richardson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 8.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. Taking the hit well and finishing in style.
The pass to Horford. Richardson against Brown. Here's Horford. That shot off the mark, and it's Boston the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Robinson against Walker. Kicks it to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Richardson. Lays it up and banks it in. Richardson's got his 2nd bucket. Celtics leading by 8. Brown the pass to Tice. Brown against Richardson. And here's Walker outside. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Now, here is Robinson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too. He's dragged them down with his performance today. A whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
The 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Milton. Hayward against Robinson. Passes it to Milton. The 76ers need to get off a shot. A nice shot by Embiid.
Works so hard in these sets. I love how determined Embiid is to get wide open after setting the pick.
Walker dishes to Brown. Hayward outside. Teardrop shot, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Milton. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Robinson. 3-pointer. The 3-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Hayward. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Richardson against Walker. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Fades. It's hauled in by Brown.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And Chris, as skilled as he is offensively, some overlook Joel Embiid's defensive impact.
Yeah, Kevin, he's the centerpiece of their defense. He's an outstanding rim protector, and he moves great for a player his size.
Walker against Horford. Right side to Walker. Over Horford. Walker's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Celtics leading by 3. Over in the corner, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Here's Milton. He's guarded by Williams. Milton the pass to Embiid. Good on the shot. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Walker the pass to Tice. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Brown, good.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Milton, guarded by Walker. Richardson outside. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Williams.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
It's Brown with the drive. Good work defensively by Horford. The 76ers trail by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. "15 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Wanamaker, and the pass to Cantor. And the rejection by Embiid.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
I think the energy's fine. I thought we did look a little gassed at the end of that first stint for some of our starters, but I thought for the most part it was good.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Kemba Walker was the story in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here is Harris after Jaylen Brown's miss. And Embiid throws it down.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And Walker kicks to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Boston. Picked his pocket. One-on-one fast break. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Outside Tatum. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. It's stolen. And here we go. Puts it up from 17. Harris's shot is off. Celtics trail by 3.
And for the Sixers, the health of their draft picks has been a story. Zaire Smith, Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, all missing significant time with injury.
Health continues to be a key for them, GA. And Embiid in particular, he's missed some games last year, missed some back-to-backs. And, he's 7'2". You just hope his knees could withstand the grind. They got to keep him going to reach their goal.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
Embiid, the pass to Milton. He dishes it to Horford. Here's Milton, guarded by Walker. Harris outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 13.
Now, we've seen an improvement in this aspect of Harris's game. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor with his shooting, nice.
And Walker kicks to Hayward. Tice with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Brown. The shot from the low post is good.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Here's Milton. He's covered by Brown. And there it is for him. Horford's got his first 2 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Walker the pass to Hayward. Back to Walker. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Walker's got 19 points.
Look, right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward, with good awareness, finds the open man.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Brown over to help. Milton the pass to Richardson. Here's Milton, defended by Hayward. Baseline jumper. Again, Philadelphia.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between area.
Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris inside, guarded by Tatum. Harris's shot is good. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. Alec Burks comes in for Shake Milton. Now Hayward. He's got 6. Sweet little floater. Hayward's got 8 points.
And the aggressiveness of Hayward, sensational at knifing through on the drive.
Walker against Burks. Pass to Richardson. Now Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Horford's got the lead back up to 6 now for the 76ers.
And the powerful frame of Horford, I mean, enabling him to rumble through the defensive resistance to put it home.
There's Walker with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 8 now on the night. He kicks to Richardson. Back to Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Burks. He can't get it to go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside, Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 21 in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Smart against Richardson. Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
It's easy to forget about the athleticism of Harris until he dunks on your head, and he's happy to remind you of it on that play like that.
Walker finds Hayward. Outside, Smart. From outside the arc, the shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass. Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
You know, Greg, defense are given for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best. Players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you got to stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
They just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
Now, here's Burks, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Horford dishes to Burks. Horford trying to free himself up. Alec Burks, and that's good. Burks has got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. That one drops for him. 23 points for Walker.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Harris kicks to Burks. Philadelphia moving the ball around, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford looks so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Walker finds Tatum. Now, here's Cantor. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Walker goes in, and it's denied. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Hayward. Korkmaz passes to Thibault. Harris against Tatum. There's the triple. That's good from Horford on the assist from Tobias Harris. Horford's got 9.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Outside, Walker. Shoots over Burks. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Celtics trail by 13. Here's Hayward. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The strength of Hayward muscling through contact, refusing to give in.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams comes in for Tatum, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. The free throw drops by Hayward. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Here's Thibault. That's tipped. Here's Wanamaker. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Thibault. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Williams. The shot by Hayward, wide open, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Now here is Harris. 19 points in the game. Basket, good.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Here's Wanamaker. Hayward outside. Wide open. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. The 76ers leading by 12. Neto surveying the floor. Williams against Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got 13 points in the second half.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Cantor kicks to Brown. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Smart. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for. Yeah, he went from not even playing basketball to the number 3 pick in a matter of just 4 years. As Joel Embiid puts it, his life is a movie.
For Philadelphia, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. So he gets them both. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 16. Williams can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Harris's shot is off. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Neto. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wanamaker the pass to Smart. 1 second left. Brown, good. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking J.
And so it's Philadelphia, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Talked about it in the pregame.
We have to play with game awareness and poise. Run back on defense, get great shots down here every single possession.
And that message, you can tell, GA, all about quality and efficiency.
Yeah, and when they get stops on defense, Coach Stevens wants to make sure they are taking great shots.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Then it's Robinson, and it's Thibault in at the 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Oh, yeah, Cal. And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Richardson, he's checked in for Robinson. Good on the second free throw. Here's Wanamaker. Brown outside. Dishes it to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebounds, score, whatever they ask of him.
Two.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The 76ers leading by 14. Pass to Embiid. Here's Milton. Knocks it loose and stolen by Williams. Here's Wanamaker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Hilton the pass to Thibault. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Richardson outside. Pass to Embiid. Clock is at 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Milton.
Hey, swing it.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Wanamaker.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Two.
The first one falls.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Second free throw, no good. The 76ers leading by 11 to the inside. Milton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes one of two as the second one misses.
Out of Wheeler High School in Georgia, Jaylen Brown was ranked second in the class of 2015 after Ben Simmons. All the powerhouses came calling. He went the unexpected route, choosing UC Berkeley.
And Cal Berkeley, not the biggest basketball program in the country. So, Chris, what led Brown to go there?
Well, former NBA All-Star Sharif Abdur-Rahim, another Wheeler High alum, took the same path. Look, Kevin, both of them welcomed the intellectual challenge. Now, Sharif, not only could he hoop, but now he's the president of the G League. And Jaylen Brown, he's the vice president of the Players Union.
First free throw is good.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
No good on the second free throw. And after signing a 4-year, $52 million contract extension, Marcus Smart rewarded the Celtics, Chris, with the best season of his young career.
Yeah, his best shooting percentages by far. I mean, add in his continued progress as a playmaker. Don't forget he's the man on the defensive end. I think that's money well spent for Boston.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The 76ers leading by 11. Milton the pass to Embiid. Here's Milton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Embiid with the steal. To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Every season, Harris seems to enhance his offensive attack. He knows how important it is to keep getting better and better and better.
Now here's Brown. Tice kicks to Brown. Williams for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris is... And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The pass to Richardson. Let's go. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the 76ers lead by 15. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. and the layup's good off the glass.
Showing that aggressive nature, Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here is Harris. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got 30 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Williams finds Smart. Down low, here's Brown, and he gets it to go.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
On the wing, Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Gordon Hayward comes in for Marcus Smart. And Walker's subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Al Horford's checked in for the 76ers. And Harris drops them both. Celtics trail by 16. Walker the pass to Hayward. That one good for 2.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops by Hayward.
Well, he was just a skinny kid coming out of college. Hayward's gotten much stronger and much better in a short period of time.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
1 shot. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And how about no turnovers here in the second half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
And so it's Boston with it. Right side to Walker. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Embiid. Richardson against Brown. Horford the pass to Harris. And Tatum over to help. Here's Milton. Just 5 on the clock. There's the dish to Harris. And the 3 off target. And here's Walker. Outside Tatum to the paint. Here's Hayward. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Milton, guarded by Walker. Richardson outside. Shoots over Brown. Releases from the wing and drills it. 14 points for Josh Richardson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Walker. Here's Milton, guarded by Walker. Milton the pass to Harris. Hayward comes with the double team. Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Now look, it's never easy to stop Horford. I mean, mainly because he's so strong and able to shrug off the D.
Walker goes in. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Milton, defended by Hayward. Pass to Harris. He can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Walker the pass to Brown. And here's Tice. Richardson covering. Tice kicks to Walker. Makes it off the glass. Walker's got 10 points here in the second half.
You love how Walker just attacks the opening, feasting on any lane that D gives him.
Here's Milton, guarded by Walker. Shoots from the baseline. Count that one. And now that's 35 points for Tobias Harris.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Hayward is double. And here's Tatum for three. Rebound by the 76ers.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And finished off by Horford.
Oh, look at the big fella Al get up. Given his size, dunking is basically second nature to him.
Walker with it. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. Lets a floater go. Richardson, no luck. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 16-point game. Walker finds Tice.
Get there, get there.
Now Tatum. Outside, Walker. The three ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Milton the pass to Horford. Over Tatum. He sinks the 11-footer. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown.
Shooting one.
That's it.
The 76ers leading by 15. Milton the pass to Richardson. To the right side. Here's Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
As great as he is offensively, Kevin, Al Horford is even better on defense. Not a volume shot blocker or rebounder, but he's strong, agile, and always in the right place.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Al Horford. And Chris, at the defensive end, so much of it is communication and positioning.
Yeah, offense is trying to force rotations and force mistakes. Horford doesn't take plays off, and his recognition is a step ahead.
Good on both.
Earning more and more recognition for all the things he does. Horford's finally gone from underrated to appreciated.
Walker in the post. That one wide left.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum.
Come to me, come to me.
5 on the clock. Hayward up top, shoots over Embiid. Misses off the right iron.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
I see him.
Milton the pass to Harris. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Here's Embiid. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Celtics trail by 17. And Walker kicks to Tice.
Go over it. Switch.
Outside Tatum.
Hey.
Embiid against Walker. Back to Tatum. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Milton, guarded by Tatum. Count that one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Now here's Walker. Shoots from the elbow. He doesn't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tobias Harris.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Here is Harris, following the basket by Al Horford. Embiid, no good.
Yo, check Gordon.
Trying to end the drought. Tatum's shot is off.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connecting.
Milton the pass to Harris. Walker against Richardson. Feeds to Horford. And Boston with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Milton. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Al. You guys do it as a 5-man unit on the floor. How did you come together for this win?
Just taking good shots on offense, trying to, getting stops on defense. We challenged every shot. We just played hard tonight.
Great effort and a big win, Al. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.